Greetings and welcome back to Warbox World Domination. As you can see here, this is one of my own creation, a map that resembles the Dark Souls 1 world, and it just happens to be the Age of Dark. Very interesting. Anyway, you can see here all the kingdom are here: Five Finger Delta, Katarina, Bernike, Vinheim, blah blah blah, even over here with unnamed Eastern Land. Anyway, let me explain a little bit about the Warbox World Domination series here for those who are new and just approach this video. What is that? Well, basically I put down the kingdom myself, or the kingdom have already been placed on the map. Allows them to develop to the maximum size and the culture to flourish to the maximum level. Alright. With a switch of a button, diplomacy random events shall be put on. This will allow the kingdom to declare war, form treaties, conquering each other, and in the end there should be only one kingdom surviving. That will be the winner, the World Dominator. Alright, now that the explanation has been done, let us commence the war here. Putting the speed up to 40 will allow the world to travel at a much faster rate. This will help us basically not have to wait for war to happen. Despite it, I think we'll still have to wait for a long time. Nobody is well, never mind. Well, no, not really. I think it's just the undead, you know. Borders having to fight against the undead. That's really not much to it. Now, let's see who will be plotting a war. Hopefully, won't have to wait for too long. The new age has entered into the playing field here with the Age of Wonder. Magic is across the land now. Hyder is having a pretty sussy number. Okay, well, it's gone now, but it was almost the number of you know, Les Satan. Anyway, now I know that it's really 616 and not 666, but you know, popular culture dictates all these days, and yeah. Well, I will be right back here once we have a war brewing. So, see you then. And here we are back. Bernike, Ulasil, and unnamed Eastern Land are brewing for war here. Well, with a little help of Age of Chaos and some, you know, nudging. Vinheim has declared war on Karim. Interesting. Karim seems to be a smaller kingdom, but if they manage to hold out, they might be able to. Never mind. Pretty much got immediately claimed by the enemy kingdom. Vinheim is gonna grow a little bit here in the north. The island of Xena, back in the day, would probably be very much fine, but now they are the first to go. Oh my god, look at that. Immediately killing the unsuspecting king of the island. And yeah, whoever comes first will probably get control of the island here. And Ulasil seemed to be the one to come first. Unnamed Eastern Land and Ulafis having some skirmishes in the border. And I say skirmish, but it's actually a pretty huge war. But the class of Ulafis has already claimed 389 people. Hyder is also declaring war on the unnamed Eastern Land. Will they finally put a name on the Eastern Land? Who knows? Yeah, unnamed Eastern Land looking very much named here. And the name is Ulafis. Well, good luck to Hyder, I guess. Ulafis seems to be rising as the new power of the eastern continent here. The Far East also need to watch out. The Great Swamp and Katarina are brewing some war here. Not sure what could be the over here. Five Finger Delta being the target for Katarina. The Onion Knight now charging into battle against this, the Five Finger Swamp. Swamp people. And Katarina came out on top. Berenike have also kind of like grown a little bit here. The same with the Great Swamp, who has pushed Olassil over onto the island, and now it is also kind of claimed. Under annexation. Never mind. Okay, well, more troops on mainland has arrived. Let's see how they react towards the defending troops, and pretty much taken over the island. The Great Swamp becoming the new owner of the island of Olassil. I believe a new alliance has been formed, an alliance of people with Vinhai in Far East. Quite the alliance here, all across two different continents, two different parts of the world. Lordran is now trying to attack the Great Swamp as they have detected a, the ambition of the Great Swamp people. Alright, look at this giant army from Lordran here, trekking into the swamp. Alright, take out that king. Oh, the king is getting pushed around like he is some kind of like dummy. A mannequin. A manor king, you could say. Okay, never mind, that's a really bad joke. Astora over here kind of like trying to survive in the middle of the fire biome. The Great Swamp looking like they have already lost this war. Although there's still a little bit of resistance here, so I think these guys are gonna have to trek over to the island and take out that tower. Alright. The tower has been taken out and the Great Swamp finally will be claimed here. The King of the Great Swamp has arrived from Olassil, only to be witnessing their kingdom's end. Okay. Seems like the battle is still happening quite... Still happening quite... It's still raging on here. Akifa still not falling despite the fact that the Great Swamp is already at 80-something%. It seems that the Olassil's village providing much of the reinforcement troops coming just in clutch to fight against Lordran. You can see here on the War of Broken Bones. Okay, that is a pretty cool name. 504 people have died. Class of Broken Future. Nobody have died yet. Kingdom Olaf is declaring war on Torlan. Now Torlan have no idea why, but they are trekking across the continent here to board a ship, all just to play coy and be smart about it, to hide the true destination. I mean the true launching point of the invasion here. The Great Swamp finally down to the last village. Well, the last two villages, because we also need to count in the island here. Wow, okay, that ship just got no chance. The Great Swamp managed to swap back their territories just before they got kicked out of the mainland here. Very impressive maneuver. Kingdom Hyde is also brewing preparing for another invasion. Vinheim is now trying to attack Lordran as they are kind of like stuck in a quagmire at the Great Swamp. Hyde has declared war on Olafis very Very unexpected. I would thought that they would, try to attack some other kingdom over here, but I guess Olafis is just near and dangerous. Okay, wow, oh my god, that town got, that province of Uolot here got annexed really fast here. Olaf is soon down to that kind of southern area here. The Far East has gone away when I was not looking, so I guess Haida is now the great power in the east. With Vinheim taking over Anolondo, they have now become the largest kingdom in the western side. Berenike and Katarina is having a bloody conflict here called the War of Justice. Clash of Iron, Clash of Broken Futures currently still happening. Oh wait, no, it's a different class. My god, Berenike rivaling Vinheim a little bit here in terms of power. These two will certainly clash in near future. Okay, Torolon. Kingdom Olafis was destroyed and the Clash of Iron has ended. Torolon managed to take over a little bit of the eastern continent just before Kingdom Olafis was completely destroyed. Let's speed things up as we are currently in the age of an age of peace during the age of chaos. Now Vinheim will try to attack the Great Swamp just as Anolondo tried in the past. The Lordran has failed, but could the Vinheim succeed in pacifying the swamp here? The hostile nature of the swamp provide the protection of the Great Swamp Kingdom many years. For many years, but probably not forever, as the might of Vinheim is overpowering defensive of the Great Swamp. And they have been absorbed into the Vinheim proper, the greater Vinheim Kingdom. Haida is plotting a war, same with Torolon. Perhaps they are plotting a war against each other. Vinheim is looking over to the island here. Now, whether or not the ship is gonna sail has remained to be seen. Oh, here we go. The ship has sailed across the land here. Gonna wait for it to arrive at the Great Swamp. Meanwhile, Vinheim is defending against Berenike. Okay, I guess the troop got the order to return to base immediately, as Anolondo had just got completely outrun by the Berenican. And Vinheim, from the strongest kingdom in the west, the continent, is now down to the last village of 85 people. How could that happen? Perhaps they were just unlucky. Haida has completely destroyed the Torolon exclave, absorbing it into Haida, the great power in the east. Torolon better watch out. And Vinheim was destroyed. Who would have thought that Berenike was able to do such a thing? The capital of Torolon is currently under attack from Haida. This is gonna be Haida's great entrance into the western continent. From the power in the east to the power of the world, perhaps. The Soul Kingdom that rules over the Dark Souls universe. The Dark Souls world. Torolon looking like they are already lost here. Yep, and look at this. It is colored into the blue color. Haida has basically absorbed the Torland into their, mainland, and now they have a nice little launching point for an invasion of the western continent. Berenike, better watch out here, and we already see troops from Haida crossing over the field of Berenike. Where could they be going? They seem to be boarding this ship, but it could also just be a ruse, like a Trojan horse, ready to declare war against Berenike. No, not really. Okay, well, the Great Swamp is here, still existing. Haida seems to not like Berenike and the Great Swamp very much. Same with Berenike, not liking Haida at all. Let's speed things up until we see another war. And Haida is plotting another conquer. Where could they be going? Berenike. They're going straight for the boss, the final boss here. If this backfires, they might as well just lose these territories to the Berenican. And yeah, it looks like this is going to be the case. Yep, that territory is lost. Same with the northern area. I think Haida might have just been way too quick in their action here, and they're having to pay for it in terms of territory lost. But we can see here that Haida is not giving up. They are spending all the troops they can get from the eastern side, pouring them into the battlefield of the west, which I don't think is a good idea. But they might be able to take over the swamp. Look at this. The swamp is being blued, colored in, I guess you could say. And any governors, any soldiers trying to spill over to the bottom side is under attack. More troops arriving from the higher mainland. And Orlando is gonna be next. Soon enough we will see and Orlando being blue in color, and yet is Berenike having some trouble here deterring against the Haidan troop. What could they have done? There's nothing to be done here. Berenike, after you lost a territories, your troops also get absorbed into the enemy troop as well. So the Berenican is now at a very huge disadvantage here, even in their own home turf. Haida has now surpassed the, surpassed the size of Berenike in a great way. Look at this. And even though you can see some kind of like attempt at annexation is happening here, I don't think it's gonna go so well. I mean, Haida still have a lot of defending troops in the home continent. Oh, here we go. The defending troops have spotted the enemy, and they are now burning with pyromancy. In the end, though, that did not go well. And the Berenican troops that could have been defending their home, well, goodbye, Berenike. You have been completely absorbed into Haida proper. The Great Swamp being the last standing kingdom here against Haida. Could they be the next target? They may as well be. I mean, pretty much certainly is, because it's the only kingdom left in this world after all. Problem is, will the king declare war against the Great Swamp, which is actually on the island of Ulasil? And, well, it seems like he will. Seems like he will, and let's see here. Ships boarding. I mean, ship like kind of like over here is already being attacked. Oh, you can see here troops amassing over here in the near coastline. It seems to be boarding this ship. Oh, drop it. Yeah, there you go. The invasion troops have been dropped onto the island. So we need a little bit of precise movement here to overwhelm the native population. And the Great Swamp has been ended. Haida completely taking over every single kingdom in this Dark Souls world. Congratulations to Haida. Nobody really expect this to be the case, but I think it is pretty nice. Yeah, at the beginning I thought that you know, either the Far East or the unnamed Eastern land is gonna be able to outplay Haida, but they managed to survive and becoming the world dominator. Congratulations to Haida once again. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this video today. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more World World Domination and perhaps even more games. And I will be seeing you in the next video. Goodbye.